What is up, guys? We're back for another episode of SHAREfactory Odyssey with Isaac Armstrong. Whoop whoop! Trying something out. Let's go with it. keep it moving. I got something for you. Keep it moving. Go to sleep. Let's go talk to Mr. Fadilla. The last one we need to talk to.
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise that
Let's put the
Enad.
guard to sleep.
I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
I hope they don't scare you.
They? Who?
The shadows in the night. Why you fear falling asleep. They're hunting me. Us. No one is safe in Athens anymore.
Sounds like the cult.
The cult of Cosmos. You know about them.
Of course I know about the cult. Here, look at this.
These are instructions.
On how to kill me. But they've been torn.
Then Pericles isn't just getting you out of Athens to save you from the trial. He's saving you from being murdered.
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I
would
want
thank
to
him if I were
create.
you.
Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial, the people are against you, and now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together!
Yes, of course.
Cleon said you're wasting the people's drachmi. If he had his way, he'd serve them your head.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After all we've done for this city.
You and Pericles seem close.
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our differences push us to greatness. That is true friendship.
Yeah, I believe that.
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Any clues he has of the cultists' identities, I want them.
Yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight.
Wow, see?
Set
It's
sail
only
for
one
Cephus.
guard.
Don't
Look at that.
show your face.
It'd be
until you see me
weird
at the docks.
if he just woke
I
up and be like, hey,
understand.
what's up, guys? What?
Didn't really
Oh
think
my
I'd let
gosh.
you come and go as you please, did you? Now, where are you?
I just put you night-night. What the heck? How you get up that quick? Knock him out twice. Oh, I didn't kill anyone, so this time. I didn't really want to kill those guys. In that last episode, I really didn't. I just wanted to knock them out, but it's kind of left in a position where I had no choice. Still, part of me wonders, what if,
Let's go, Phobos.
what if I got away with it clean? Like, no one saw me. Would he still say that there was evidence of tampering? I wonder. Well, luckily I can do that on my other save file. I'm trying to work on getting all the engines here. So I'm about right at Athens. I just got there in the other save file, so we'll see. hopefully I can do that without any tampering. If I do get that done, I'll show a recording if it's different, but if it's not, then I won't show it. Eight Phidias at night. No problem.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
Okay.
Wasting time will only get us
Better
into
hope he
trouble.
don't screw you
Let's
over.
head to SHAREfactory while we still can.
Because I'm not responsible for you once you get on Seraphos. All my job is to do is just to take you there.
Ready to set sail!
Welcome back, Commander. Should we grab the salvage, Commander?
Civilian Salt Lake. Actually, that's what I need. Like Salt Lake.
I've left
Trying
places
to
I've
upgrade my
come
stuff. Oh, or was it just those two? Maybe it was.
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be free.
Yes, free seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
You know where the silence went. Otherwise
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
More speed!
Didn't do that.
Increase speed! Here we go! More in! Full sail!
Almost.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach SHAREfactory before long. Sails up!
I'm gonna just, I guess, dock here and go to that waypoint. Just to have it, like, on the map. Just in case we come back here. Because we probably will.
We'll stop here!
And be good for future use. Ooh.
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
I think you're on to something, man.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
I hear that. Let's get to this waypoint first. Temple of Odyssey. Why am I not surprised? Pericles' Symposium. I'll be there before too long. It's gonna fast travel there. Alright. There we go. Abandoned. I like how we could just roll and take no fall damage. It's like we weren't even there. It's very convenient. You can jump off very high mountains and get so far down really quickly. Excuse me.
We'll be watching you, Miss Dios.
At least give them a welcome first.
Fine. Pericles, welcome to the symposium.
Oh, appreciate that. Thank you. I did his bidding, you know. Phoebe?
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe,
What the?
You promised
What are you doing
we'd see
here?
each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have.
Why am I not so sure
Okay.
about that?
Almost out of trouble.
Ah. Okay. Well, how the heck did you get here?
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmae working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Huh?
Phoebe,
I needed a drachmae for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't remember much of
Surprise.
Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
Well, that's good for you.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
Oh, okay. Any reason why I should change?
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Yeah,
Well-
I guess. Yeah, you got a point. How did you end up working for her?
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia.
Oh,
We didn't
dear.
know it was her, though.
And you
Oh my gosh.
convinced her to hire you.
No, she asked me on her own.
That
Really?
was lucky.
Oh, that was thoughtful, really.
I think I'm ready to go in.
She could have just thrown you in jail.
Can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
All right. I won't change my clothes. I will change my clothes. I'll change my clothes. It's not like, you know, I am in a hurry, but I'll do what I have to do.
I'll
you know?
get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Alright, hopefully I don't look ridiculous.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
Alright.
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and
She's like,
don't
I
leave without saying
really
bye.
feel safe with like a little tiny knife. Just a tiny knife. Hey, but you know what? She looks pretty good in this. Not bad, right?
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Why would it
Pericles is no
intimidate me?
king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all.
Yeah, that's
Now
true.
then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
Okay.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I don't know. To me,
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
yeah, I ran into him not too long ago.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor
the
thing
plus?
gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from
Really?
his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Oh boy.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where
Hello.
I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
You okay, buddy? Oh boy.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
I think he's a highlight.
This party
guy.
could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight or end one.
Thank
Okay.
you, Herodotus.
Now,
I'll keep that in mind.
if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
All right.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
And me three. Well, let's go to where he was. I'm pretty curious about this. Oil and love, okay. Hello? Anyone here?
Someone's being hurt. Open this
Yo.
door or I'll kick it in!
Did I hear a goat?
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I'm actually looking for someone.
I only came to the symposium to find someone.
Seems like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
Wink. Okay.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Oh boy.
If you don't get the oil soon,
Okay, where will we even find oil? Is there oil in here? Okay. Oh, hold on. Ah, there it is. Alright, I got your oil. Don't know what you're planning on using it for, but okay.
just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I did.
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
Very.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
I see.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were...
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
Oh dear.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
I am slightly curious. Okay.
Time for some fun. You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
Feed them
There's
to the
another
goat. There's another goat.
Ooh.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a
Focus.
woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Alright.
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali, come back inside.
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Alright.
In Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
It is a start. Let's do one more, and we'll call it. Help this guy out.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Yeah, that didn't really look like a fight.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much.
Okay.
You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculus, Xanthodontus exothalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I
Okay.
have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argiv than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I am the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
Okay.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
Okay.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Wine could be useful in getting him drunk, but he says he can't stand sweet
Save for
wine.
that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Well, I need him to talk, not throw up, so.
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Alright, I'll be out.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Okay, I have a name.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a
Why do you
playwright,
seem
you're not much
more
for words.
nervous?
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only
before
here
that.
because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Alright, let's have a drinking contest.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Alright.
Why
Before
don't you
that.
just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
And why do you invite you?
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Alright, let's drink up.
Dionysus.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
Are you sure?
How
All
about
right.
some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they
I
say.
just got some help
good
with,
wine
soft
makes
food,
good
please.
friends.
Got a little help from him.
Ready for another?
One more time. Let's see if it does anything.
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
Oh
You
dear.
know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, think about it.
Practice in Argos. Here I come.
Alright. Oh, well, it's not over. Let me talk to him, see if he has anything else.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
Very.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway.
Good to
If
know.
you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
I'll do that. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. And in the next episode, we'll be finishing up this mission. So, until next time, guys. Deuces.